What's going on, guys? Bringing you another Black Ops commentary here in glorious high definition. And today I'm playing another firing range. Well, I play a lot of firing range. Playing another firing range domination with the Enfield red dot, and I don't have the slightest clue what my perks are. I don't know. I haven't. This gameplay is from the second day the game was out. If you can see when I press the back button, I'm like level 12 or something retarded like that. I don't know what the perks are. I haven't seen this gameplay since I recorded it in, November. So this gameplay is ancient. I wanted to put it out there before it got too old. So if you guys see anything that's been patched since then, if I switch like a Samtard or something, don't think I'm a hacker. This game's really, really old. And I just thought I'd choose it because it's a 54-12 game. That's all I know about it, and I don't use any kill streaks but like RC car, and I think basically what you get at the beginning of the game, like 357, I think. I don't know what I get in the care packages or anything, but it's with the Enfield. The Enfield's really quickly become my favorite gun. It's almost like the ACR was from Modern Warfare 2, except for it obviously kills slower because this is Black Ops and all the guns kill slower. It's I don't know. I just like the way it feels. I just really like the reloads. The reload animation is really cool. It's pretty quick reload. It's I hear this gun's got a really low hip spread. Like it's got a small hip spread. It's got like the hip spread of an SMG or smaller than an assault rifle. I hear that. I'm not sure about that, but this gun. It's a very reliable gun. It's I've become to really like it. It's my second most used gun now behind the 74U, but I haven't used the 74U in like a month or two. It's just that I used it so much in the beginning that I still the top gun. And this is really an overlooked gun, as probably because it's not as low recoil as the ACR was. It's just a lower recoil, lower damage gun. Low recoil, low damage, low rate of fire. So it's a lot like the ACR in that respect, but it's not as low recoil as the ACR. It still still have to pop fire at some, at long ranges. So it kind of makes it people kind of shy away from it, but it's a great gun, and you guys should use it. But I'd recommend red dot because I really do not like the iron sights on the gun at all, and I just feel like I do a lot better with red dot. And I also wouldn't recommend reflex, but I wouldn't recommend reflex on anything but the commando. It's the only gun I like reflex on. Anyway, I didn't want to talk too much about the gameplay because I don't remember what the gameplay is at all. So I wanted to talk about the map pack that is coming out on February 1st for the Xbox, and I don't know when it's coming out for the PS3. That sucks for you guys. But it's going to be, I don't know how many Microsoft points it is, a lot. I have enough for it, but it's 5 maps. One is the zombie map Ascension, and then the other 4 are multiplayer maps. They are Stadium, and another one's about Checkpoint Charlie. I don't know. I think it's called Berlin Wall, and I don't know the names of the other 2 maps because I don't care about those maps. So I figured I'd talk a little bit about the maps and what I think about them. Stadium looks really, really good. It's at first when I heard that they were going to do a hockey rink or a hockey stadium in Canada, I was pretty much freaking out. I mean, I always wanted them to do a sports arena because it would just be an interesting setting. Looking at the gameplay, it's like the gameplay previews. It looks like it's going to be more outside of the stadium. But it looks like they're gonna have some in the complex, and it's not quite what I pictured it would be, but it still looks like a really good map. It reminds me a little bit of the setup of Showdown from COD 4. It obviously doesn't look anything like it because it's a Canadian sports rink versus a Middle Eastern arena. I don't really know what Showdown was, but it's just it looks like to me like it's gonna have the same kind of feel, like small, predictable, like predictable spawns, like a close quarters battle kind of thing, Really no long lines of sight, except for, a few. And it looks like it'll be a pretty good map. The next one, I'm not sure what, I guess this could be called Berlin Wall. That one really looks interesting, I have to say. What they've really done with these maps is they've made them interactable, or, you can kind of, I think almost all of them except for Stadium, I think, has an interactable feature. Berlin Wall's interactable feature is I have these like in the middle of the map. I'm not sure like where in the map, but there's a place where they have these towers, and they have like automated turrets that that'll gun you down if you run through. Or so I've heard. That's what it sounded like to me. And I just like the way that they've made all these maps interactable. Like Radiation has the doors opening, and oh, what was the other? There's another, the rocket launch. That's what it is. Although the rocket launch is extremely annoying, I like the idea of it, and it really makes the maps kind of interesting. But I kind of like that they're doing that with these DLC maps. And all together, Checkpoint Charlie or Berlin Wall, whatever it's called. It looks like a good map. It might be a little big, but I think, you know, it's a good contrast to all the smaller maps that are in Black Ops, because it seems to me like they kind of went anti-Modern Warfare 2 and really went small in the maps in Black Ops. And the next map is, I think it's Discovery, is that snowy map. It's like a abandoned Nazi research facility or something. I'm not sure how this map it's gonna turn out. I mean, it looks alright. It looks a little big. Like it looks like the sightlines are too long. It's just gonna be a bunch of ghost people and camping and sniping and kind of like a repeat of Derail. Oh god. But I'm not sure. It also looks like it might be good with the and that its interactable feature is there's a bridge where if you hit it with an explosive, like it's an ice bridge, it falls down. But that's all there is interactive on that map. So I'm not sure how that's gonna be. I'll have to wait and see about that one. And forgive me, but I don't even remember the name of the fourth map. It's the one with the I know it's the one with the jump line or whatever the thing you slide down is with the. Yeah, I don't know. It must not be very good because it didn't leave an impression on me at all. So I don't really know what to talk about for that because I don't remember it. And the last one, the last map on there is the Zombies map. It's Ascension. And I have not played the campaign in Black Ops at all. I played like the first two missions up to the part where you escape Fort Tuca. So I'm not sure if it's tied into the campaign at all or if it's has something to do with that. But it looks almost like a blown up version of Launch. So I'm not. It looks really good. I was never huge on zombies in World War because I just liked World War's multiplayer a lot, and I thought zombies were kind of stupid. But in this game, I think zombies is fun, but it's, you know, I still prefer multiplayer over zombies any day. But this, it looks like they really like put a lot of new features into this. Like there's monkeys that attack you, and like there's a bunch of new. I think there's a bunch of new guns, or there's definitely some new guns I saw in the multiplayer reveal I saw. There's like some kind of like spacecraft transport thing that like flies across. I don't know. I was watching. That confused me. There was some kind of flying spacecraft or something, and it's always nice to have a new experience for Black Ops because, or for any Call of Duty game, because it usually makes the game a little bit more fresh. Although Modern Warfare 2, it just made me come back to it and get even more angry because the maps sucked ass in Modern Warfare 2. But I'm excited about these maps. I mean, I'm more excited. I mean, this is the most excited I've been for Call of Duty maps since probably ever for Call of Duty. I mean, I've been excited for Halo maps definitely, and I was very excited for Vietnam. But I was never really all that excited for the Call of Duty map packs. I wasn't playing COD 4 when the Variety map pack. I think it was the only map pack for COD 4 that came out. I wasn't really playing COD 4. I think I was playing like Halo, and then the maps came out, and I came back and I was like, oh, maps, and I got them, and then they weren't that great. So I wasn't too excited for those because I didn't even know about them. World at War, I got the first map pack, and then I didn't buy any more because it just seemed like they had so many, and I didn't play the game enough. But the first map pack looked like it wasn't too exciting, but it caught my interest. And for Modern Warfare 2, I guess I was kind of excited for the first map pack, but the second one I was not. I ended up buying it, but I was so pissed off with Modern Warfare 2, I don't even know why I bought it. So this is the most excited I've been for maps since probably probably the first Halo 3 map pack, and that was 2008-ish. So I don't know if it's going to be enough to bring me back to Call of Duty though, because maybe for zombies, but I don't know if I can take Call of Duty anymore. Not that it's a terrible game, and not that it's changed at all. It's any worse than it was when I left, but Battlefield's too fun. You guys need to pick that game up if you haven't, and you need to check it out. Alright, so the video's coming to an end. I know it's kind of rambled a bit there, but it's hard to talk for 10 minutes. So you guys need to rate, comment, and sub, please, because it helps my channel get bigger, and I like likes. That makes sense. Alright, anyway, see you guys later. Konnichiwa, bitches!